There are certain times when companies grow into huge monopolies. These monopolies become a big nuisance to society. They become a nuisance to society because they annihilate competition. They make sure no competition to their business arises. They use their strength and ability to raise money to buy competing companies even before they become big and assimilate into them. In India, we have what is known as the Competition Commission, which ensures that monopolies don't become too big. They passed a landmark order on some cement companies. But more powerful is the American version of it. They have what is known as their antitrust laws, and they have spoken in the past. Now they have trained their guns on some technology majors. Let us find out why. Welcome back to Be Rich. Recent reports coming from Washington say that antitrust officials will start focusing on Facebook and Google. This was expected because President Trump grew into such a big, powerful man because using social media. Therefore, it was only true. This was only expected when a social media would be examined when a new administration came to power, and already reports are doing round that both Google and Facebook could face inquiry and be forced to break up. This is not new to America. Twice in the past, huge companies have been broken into pieces so that some competition could come and consumers could benefit. The first one to be broken up was the Rockefeller empire called Standard Oil. Standard Oil is a company that dominated oil business completely from prospecting, drilling to refining and to retail delivery. They had complete control of the kerosene market even before electricity came, kerosene being used to light lamps. They were Standard Oil salesmen used to go to the most remote US town and supply to the most remote grocer. Very few people could compete against Rockefeller and Standard Oil. He simply bought out his competition. Same was true of Bell. Alexander Bell invented telephone. His company Bell became one of the largest companies in America and had a virtual monopoly till the antitrust laws broke it up and created seven baby bells and allowed competition to flourish. In the recent rally, what has happened is the tech majors have commanded huge premiums and have become trillion-dollar companies. There has been growing fear that social media will dominate our lives. The movie called Social Dilemma told us how cell phone and addiction to social media was ruining the life of youngsters. Most of our politics is now determined by social media to a point when some people said that the very idea of democracy could be under threat because of social media. In light of all these developments, Facebook and Google face pressure. Why? Because Facebook was first of the block to become a major social media company. It grew randomly from Harvard, from the backwaters of a Ivy League dormitory into one of the largest behemoths. In this year alone, Facebook India is reportedly made revenues of 1,300 crores. This is something huge, and India is one of their largest markets. Now, what Facebook did is whenever a competition came to them, they just got in and bought that company, assimilated that company into their company, and made it grow big. I'll give you two examples. There are many. One is WhatsApp. WhatsApp was originally not a Facebook company. Once WhatsApp started rapidly growing, Facebook used its stock as currency, swallowed WhatsApp completely. Instagram was an independent photo sharing social media site. Thus was bought by Facebook using stock as currency. Basically, Facebook stocks have become so valuable, it can be used as currency to buy any competition. And since it is free of cost, Facebook could issue any amount of money, just like what the Federal Reserve does. They bid outrageous sums of money, bought WhatsApp and Instagram and blocked future competition. That means when youngsters got tired of Facebook, they just moved to Instagram. And WhatsApp is the new university in India, as people call it, as the WhatsApp University. Now they want to do payment systems using WhatsApp. This means your entire data will be in the hands of WhatsApp. And this is very dangerous. And this way, American antitrust agencies have become a probe to break Facebook into three, that is, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Maybe it will succeed. Maybe Facebook survives. We do not know. We have to wait and see. In case of Google, Google used its monopoly over search engine and bought Google Maps, and which is now used by everybody to travel, and even delivery sites like Swiggy use Google Maps and pay them a commission for that. Similarly, they have an exclusive monopoly on YouTube. YouTube was an outside company who was bought and assimilated into it by Google by just paying stock as compensation. So Google dominates YouTube, Google dominates Maps, and now Gmail. All most of the world because of giving so much storage space free. In spite of Microsoft buying Hotmail, the very fact that they gave enormous storage space fee made that everybody rushed to open a Gmail account. In fact, initially Gmail said only by invitation, please. Today, most of people have a Gmail account and your entire database is handed to them. If you land up in a foreign country and if your tickets have gone through your Gmail, then you will receive suggestions on what you can do using your Gmail prompt. In fact, if you have a ticket in there, you will get flight alerts by just looking at your tickets. This is power of data science. Google is right now under investigation for using its monopoly to block other people in search engines. I'm sure the probe will expand and Google will also come under this antitrust probe. But right now, the news is that they are going to break WhatsApp and Instagram. Let us see what happens. Thank you for watching, Birich. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. If you use Kindle, you can buy the book using the Kindle link given below. If you want a hard copy, send a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would get in touch with you. At the very end, if you want to get in touch with me, please send a mail to birichenglish@gmail.com. I am grateful for your support of Birich.